Today, I'd like to speak on the topic of why connection with self and community are so important for well-being. Um, and we talked today about connection with God, of course. Connection with God, very important for well-being, I feel. But today, I'm really going to focus on the connection with self and community. So just a little bit about me. I have a 19-year-old in college and a 17-year-old son that's graduating this next year, in 1 year, and an 11-year-old handsome Boston Terrier. The thought of everyone getting older can be both frightening and exciting. As I ponder this next chapter, from what I hear, empty nest syndrome is a real thing. So in light of all of this, I've taken to researching methods to increase the feelings of connection with community and with myself. I have a couple techniques that I'd like to share. So first, let's start with community connection. During my last visit, I noticed how in this congregation, in this environment, how comforting, welcoming, and inclusive everyone is. And I also work to create an atmosphere of community in my classes. For me, it's just as important for guests to feel accepted and connected as it is important to connect the mind and body. It's befitting that the word yoga actually means union, in essence, connection. For me, it's just beyond the physical aspects, the mindfulness piece creates a bridge with others to our environment and to all living things. So in a world where we are constantly wired and plugged in, finding ways to create community and connection has become even more important for our healing as a collective. Connecting with others is not only for our own good, but it's for the good of everybody. Bonding with others is vital for us as social beings. Human brains are wired for connection as a way to keep us healthy and happy. In fact, studies show that people who feel more connected to others are happier and healthier, and they have lower rates of anxiety and stress. So as I was researching, I noticed habits that pull us out of connection. This could be pulling us out of connection with ourselves. It could be pulling us out of connection with others. And one thing that I came across, the term is othering. And the term othering is us versus them way of thinking. It's when we say to ourselves, that person, they're not like me, or they're not of the same mindset. They're not like us. So instead of acknowledging the similarities between ourselves and others, there can be a tendency to focus on differences. And studies show that when we find ways someone is like us, we feel a connection and compassion and a shared sense of experience with that person or with that group. So I'd like to share a quick technique to foster compassion and connection with others. And then at the end, we'll do a meditation on connecting with ourselves. So first, I want you to close your eyes. And just take a moment to allow your body to settle in. Comfortable position, inviting a sense of ease and relaxation as you take a deep breath. And just take a moment to scan your body and invite a sense of acceptance for whatever you're experiencing right now in your body or in your emotions. And I want you to bring someone to mind who you don't know very well. Maybe you see this person as distant or different from you. It could even be someone who you're at odds with right now. And as you bring to mind this person, notice if you experience any shift in sensation in your body. And then holding this person in mind as if they're right in front of you. And say to yourself, this person has a mind and body just like me. This person has feelings, emotions, thoughts just like me. In some point in their life, they've been sad and disappointed, angry, confused, just like me. This person has in their life experienced physical pain or emotional pain, just like me. And they've also experienced peace and joy and happiness, just like me. And this person wishes to be healthy and feel a sense of belonging, just like me. Just take a moment to sense how you're feeling. And as you hold this person in your awareness, notice what your experience is, and put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. The hand on your heart is connecting with love and compassion. Hand on the belly, kind of grounding you in your breath. And say to yourself, may this person be well. May this person be happy. May they be with ease. When you're ready, open your eyes if you'd like. It's okay. You're not done yet. As I'd like to go over self-connection too, as there's no relationship more important than the one you have with yourself. The further away you are from yourself, the further the life you were born to live, and the further from your joy too. So research shows that self-connection and self-compassion impacts every area of your life, from your mental and physical health to the satisfaction you get from social connections. It affects work, your hobbies, so everything. So how do we get there? How do we get from disconnect to self-connect? There's lots of things. There's art, there's doing the things you love, moving your body. You've heard of mindfulness practices, breathing. So today I'd like to bring a meditation that will help to kind of reinforce that feeling of self-connection. Okay, so if you can close your eyes again and just make adjustments so you feel that safe inner environment that matches this safe environment in this community, in this place. I'm just feeling relaxed and attentive. Accepting all your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions as they rise. Notice the sensations that arise in your body. And thoughts will come up. You can just think of those thoughts as a river that flows by us. We're standing by the bank to watch it. Watching the thoughts as they float by. And as you settle into this stillness, and focus on your breath. And following the inhale and the exhale. Noticing the rise and fall of your breath, your chest. belly expanding. You can pull in sounds in the environment. You can hear a bird outside. And then pulling in closer any sounds, maybe the floor creaking, my voice. And as you kind of narrow your field of awareness, notice your inner experience. And sometimes even resistance to the moment. Just full acceptance here. And bring your attention to your heart space. Noticing your own presence. Noticing your own need. And if you can incorporate just a little hint of a smile, feeling your energy rise with that smile. And giving yourself an affirmation. Maybe it's I am enough, or I feel self-connected. I feel held by this group, loving people around me. And then put one hand on your heart, which connects you to love and self-love. And the other hand on your belly, connecting you with your breath. And now hold yourself in your mind, sending yourself good wishes. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. Take a deep inhale, fill up your lungs, and a long out breath. Another deep inhale, and just breathe into your hand. Right where your hand is at your heart, breathe into your heart. And a long out breath. And one more. Just filling up with that sense of connection, self-love, and breath out. When you're ready, opening your eyes, just take a moment to kind of ground, feeling your connection with your seat. You can connect and see how you feel. I'd like to leave you with a quote from Mary Dunbar. To be connected to yourself allows you to go out in the world with an embodied awareness of your inherent self-worth. We are each gifted in a unique and important way. It's our privilege and our adventure to discover our own light. Thank you.